Evaluate the viability and impacts of business on the community.
Business viability means that a business is or has the potential to be successful. A viable business is profitable, which means it has more revenue coming in than it's spending on the costs of running the business. If a business isn't viable, it's difficult to recover. The business would need to increase revenue, cut costs, or both. Viability is closely linked to profit as well as solvency and liquidity. Creating a viable business is a two-part process. First, it means creating a marketing strategy by knowing who you are selling to, and who else is selling to them. Second, it means having your financial house in order. Unique selling proposition. This is a critical factor in having a viable business. Being unique keeps your business out in front of the competition. Stable customer base. To be viable, you have to know who is going to buy your product or service. That means researching to find out who these people are. Competitive advantage. Even if your product is unique and you know who you're selling to, you must always consider the competition. Find out who your competitors are and keep them in mind as you create your marketing strategy. In addition to your marketing strategy, a continuing focus on your business financial status will help create a viable business. This includes cash stability. The most important factor that makes a business viable is that it has enough assets, cash, and other reserve funds for day-to-day operations and to weather the ups and downs that all businesses experience. Getting to cash stability doesn't happen overnight. Continuing attention to your financial status. Having a viable business means always knowing where your business is financially. Get good financial software, input all your business information regularly, and analyze it against your goals for cash stability and other factors. Viability. A general assessment of whether a business is or will be successful involves multiple aspects of a business, including marketing and financials. Solvency. An assessment of whether a business has enough money, often measured using a current ratio. Business viability is often confused with two other terms that are often used for business performance: solvency and liquidity. A business is solvent when it has enough assets to cover its liabilities. Solvency is often confused with liquidity, but it's not the same thing. Solvency is often measured as a current ratio, which is a business's total current assets divided by its total current liabilities. A business should have a current ratio of 2:1 to be solvent and cover liabilities, which means that it has twice as many current assets as it has current liabilities. Liquidity is more of a short-term measure. It refers to the ability of a business to quickly turn assets into cash without loss. If your business needs money, you may have to sell assets. Unless the asset is cash, the most liquid asset of all, you may lose money by selling.